little bit. All right, that's coming up. Okay, Kathy, these are so pretty. This kind of looks like, to me, it looks like a little bit of a conservatory. Maybe it has a different meaning for you, but this is a complete, comes with this beautiful kind of, illuminated metal centerpiece by Valerie, but it also comes with the hurricanes and the flickering lights of that flameless candle. 3 of them, by the way, saving $38. It is a complete set, a beautiful designer touch. Maybe it looks like a greenhouse, a conservatory, somebody mentioned a cathedral. Look at that, whatever is speaking to you. Okay, so we got it in 2 colors. We have it in ivory, and then we also have it in black. Both of these, so neutral, so easy to decorate, especially if you have that farmhouse look, saving $38 on this. Kathy, these are so fun, and I have to say, because they're flameless, I would even do like different things around them. Maybe put a little bit of greens in there as well if you wanted to, right?
Oh, I love the way you're thinking, because that is specifically why Valerie put them on lifts. So each of the candles is up higher on a lift. She did this so that you could put greenery underneath, change out whatever you want to put under there for the seasons. Like we just spoke about with the sign, I am the type of person who will leave this as is. I think it's a very strong piece without adding anything to it. I love that Valerie gave us 3 candles, so we really get a nice glow from it. And it has, because of the shape and the architectural look to it, you're going to be able to put this like as the center point on your sofa table, on the kitchen table, on the dining room table. This can really go as the center point.
Okay, I'm taking it. I'm taking it over here. As you were saying, Kathy, look at what we just did right there. Can you do a little zoom out of this room? Look at how pretty that is, right? Is that what you were talking about, Kathy?
Absolutely. It's strong enough that it can be the anchor. It can be the centerpiece. The candles that Valerie did for us here, you can barely see the batteries at all. It's just the whole candle. When the lights come down, you're going to see the whole candle is going to glow for you.
Can we get the lights down? We're going to show you that, Kathy.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can really see, but around the candles, there are glass cylinders. So it's 3 like glass cylinders. Yeah, and the candles themselves are separate. Look, you can't even really remember how flameless candles used to be. About half of it would be kind of a solid color, and just the top would be flickering. But Valerie's got these designed at this point where the entire candle is glowing. You have that flicker from the like the faux flame that's inside of it. So really a nice warmth that's going to come from this piece. But it's really the metal architectural details of the casing itself that, to me, is like the showpiece.
There's a lot of versatility in this. We have it in ivory and black. Both of them are giving me a little bit of like that country farmhouse, but it's also like it can go either classic, it can go traditional, it can work with modern, it can go with country farmhouse. I mean, honestly, like it's really endless and very versatile in the different kind of like looks, right? Designer looks.
Yeah, I agree. And I think because of that, it almost makes the decision of which color to buy difficult, because both of them fit in with how a lot of us are decorating nowadays. So I think that if you're really struggling and trying to decide which color, have you been adding a lot of accent pieces and accent frames in your house that are done in black? If you have been, then the black is your choice. If you've been going for a lot of like the grays and like the beachy kind of washed out kind of look, then you're going to go for the white. Either way, you can't lose though, really. So whichever one is speaking to you a little bit more. But I know that this is the price point that a lot of us shop in for gifts for, best friends or sisters, or maybe, your parents. And this would be kind of an unexpected gift that I'm sure that anyone that would list this out and this is the gift that you're giving them would just be kind of like, wow.
Kathy, it is about 13 inches by, is it 11 3/4 in height by 5 inches? I want to give them that depth, and also the pillars are about 2.5 inch high. People are loving this ivory collection. This one is the ivory. Kathy, you're going to get the candles, you're getting the hurricane, and you're also getting this incredible illuminated metal centerpiece, right? which you can use for different things. Like you said, it's lifted. I can think of, you know, putting a little greens on the bottom. And as we decorated that welcome sign, you can have it for different occasions. Maybe it's a birthday. Maybe you kind of put a little bit of fun things on there, right? To make that like centerpiece.
Yeah, little pumpkins for the harvest time. You know, a lot of us has faux greens or picks that you could use during the Christmas season. If you have one
That's
of
a great
something
point.
from our boxwood, something from our boxwood collection, you could tuck those in. You could put them inside. You could kind of let them spill out since
How
this
pretty
is
this
open.
looks.
Valerie thinks of every detail. So you're going to be able to reach your hand right in to be able to get the glass and the candle out. Like literally, she made the opening big enough specifically so this would be very easy for you to tend to when it is time to change out the batteries. But of course, they'll be on a timer function for you.
Yeah.
So if this is on the center of the dining room table, know that when you walk past the dining room at night, even if you guys aren't using the dining room, there's still a nice warm glow coming from it.
Kathy, I'm going to keep decorating this studio. How about this? It's like a nice low profile, right? For that fireplace and mantle. Sometimes you don't want that fireplace running all the time, but you got this on a timer and you still have that amazing, beautiful glow.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I love that you're walking around the studio because honestly, that's what I do so many times. I literally get an item home. I'm watching QVC. I fall in love with something. I get it home. And then I walk around and say, okay.
Oh, I could put it here. Right.
Yes. Yes. Where does it look best? And then also it moves. So I would say a piece like this is timeless. So I like being able to bring a home decor item in that doesn't have to be put away at the end of Christmas season. I mean, I think for some of us, you know, myself, I'll speak for myself as I get older.
All throughout the year,
I
love that, Kathy. Like maybe a little like, you know, kind of reds and cranberries like during Christmas, and then, you know, all throughout the year, get rid of that, and now you got that clean farmhouse look. We've got it in ivory, and we also have it in black, and people are loving both choices. They're both beautiful and versatile. By the way, Kathy, my Valerie Christmas was black and white. I did all the black and white, following her like country farmhouse look. So this would be perfect. Yeah.
I wish you could see all of my mantle then, because it's all Valerie, of course.
Of course.
And I still have out some of my Christmas also.
We love Valerie. I can't wait. I think I have a show coming up in a couple weeks or months coming up, I think, with Valerie. Thank you, Kathy.
Lucky you. Thank you.